We're going to stand. Let's start with some nice roll downs just to warm up the spine and get the abdominals working before we do some more standing work. So you can just stand, shake out that body, shake out those arms and legs, maybe close your eyes for a moment and just focus on your breathing and just enjoy being present in this class. For the next 40 minutes, we're going to move our bodies and just enjoy what they can do. And we're going to open our eyes. Let's bend the knees, hang those arms next to you. Draw the belly button into the spine. Bring the chin to the chest and then start to roll down through the spine, one vertebra at a time. The head is nice and heavy and the knees are slightly bent. Hang that head. Feeling a lovely stretch in the lower back and in the back of the legs. Breathe in here at the bottom and exhale as you start to roll up, restacking that spine. One vertebra at a time. And then straighten the knees as we come up and rise up onto the balls of the feet for a balance. And down, bend those knees again, chin to chest, deep breath in. Exhaling as you roll down. Breathing in at the bottom, the head is nice and heavy like lead. And exhale to roll. Straightening the knees and rising up, up, up. And down. Let's go one more time. Bend the knees, chin to chest. We feel that belly button drawing to the spine as we roll down. Making sure we've got weight on all of the toes and the heels. Breathe in at the bottom and roll up slowly through that spine. And straighten your knees and rise up, up, up. And come down. We're going to walk those feet out a bit, quite wide. Toes are pointing to the corners of the room, hands on the hips. And we're going to do a little, like a plie squat and up. So I want you to feel or see the knees going over the line of the second toe. Okay, we don't want those knees conking forwards. Otherwise, we can damage the knee. And keep bending and stretching. And 3 more. And 2. And 1. Walk your feet out even more. Shift your weight over to one side. And you can reach down to the floor and just stretch out that hip a bit. Walking over to the other side. Feeling a stretch in that inner thigh. And over again. And over last time. And then come into the center. Your hands are reaching down to the mat. You can walk your feet in 1 or 2 steps. And we're just hanging upside down here. Our legs are making a triangle. And then bend those knees as you walk the feet closer to each other. And we're rolling up through the spine. Place your hands on your hips. Shift your weight onto your left leg as you lift your right leg up in front of you. So I want you to feel like we are lifting up out of this whole left side. So we're not conking out to the side. We're really feeling lifted and drawing, those abdominals will automatically draw in and work. Place it down, change sides. Lift and hold. Belly button is in. Change again, lift and hold. Just going to turn so you can see. From here, you're going to tap the toe down and lift. Tap and lift. If you feel like you're going to fall over, then bend that supporting leg slightly. Tap and lift. Keep going. Four more. Three. You should feel it in the front of your hip and thigh. Two, and last one. Lift. Place it down. Shake the legs out just for a moment. And then plant that right leg into the floor. Lift the left one up in front. Hold it there. Find your center first. And then we start to tap and lift. And you can bend that supporting knee if you need to. And lift. And we've got 6 more. And 5. The belly button is drawing in. 4. Keep breathing. And 2. And last one. And place it down and shake those legs out. Good. Right. We're going to take, I think we did this one last week. We're going to do it again to work the side glutes. Okay, you're going to take that right leg out to the side. Just tap the toe down. You should be able to lift it up easily. Okay, all of your weight is actually on your supporting leg. Relax the shoulders, and we're just going to lift and tap. Lift and tap. Again, you can bend the supporting knee if you feel like you're quite wobbly, or even if that leg gets, or that knee gets sore, keep it a little bit bent. 5 more. Remember, you can also hold onto a chair if you need to, or onto a counter, or anything that you can find. 2 and 1. Place it down. And we're changing sides. So you can stay a little bit bent with the knees. Take that left leg out to the side. Abs drawing in. And we lift and tap. Lift and tap. We should be able to sustain it there. And lift and tap. We also need to make sure we're not the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay, we should be quite upright. And we've got 2 more. And 1. Place it down. Whew, I don't know if your legs are burning, but mine are. But I did gym last night, so I can't tell what the burn is from. Okay, we're going to do our squats. Remember, if you are injured or you aren't able to squat fully today, you can just do little plie bends. Okay, otherwise we're going to all widen our feet to just wider than hip width. Toes point slightly out, arms down by our sides. And we're going to inhale. As you exhale, sit back in your imaginary chair and come up. And 2. And up. Squat 3. And up. Lovely, ladies. 4. And up. Let's go to 8. 5. And up. Keeping the back flat. And up. And 2 more. And up. And last one. And up. And you can come to the back of your mat. Standing with your feet parallel. And we're going to bend those knees, bring chin to chest, and we're rolling down through the spine. Let's bend the knees more. Walk the hands forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shift forward into a little plank. Okay, make sure we've got strong arms pushing the floor away. From there, push up into your plank. Bum in the air. Enjoy that stretch of the back of the legs, your calves and your hamstrings. And let's do like a little runner stretch. So we're bending the knees one at a time to stretch each calf out. And stretch and stretch. And we're going to come onto our hands and knees for our cat-cow. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. We're coming up into our cat stretch, arching that spine up towards the ceiling, drawing the abdominals in, chin to chest. And we're going to look forward, stick the bum out. Out as much as you can. 2 more times, tucking that pelvis under, drawing the abs in, chin to chest. You can breathe in deeply. And then exhale, extend. A nice deep exhale. And one more deep breath in. And exhale to extend. And you can fold back over your legs, stretch your arms forward. I want you to walk your fingers over to the right. Feel that stretch in the left side of your waist. And then walk your fingers over to the left. Stretching out the right side of the waist. And then coming back to the middle. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to thread it underneath your right arm, and now you're looking under your right armpit, feeling a stretch in your left shoulder. If you feel more comfortable to stick your bum in the air, then you can do that. Otherwise, you can stay in your rest position. And replace that left arm. Take the right one, thread it through under the left, and you're looking under your left armpit. And then placing it forward again. We're going to come up and we're going to sit at the front of our mat. Right, we're going to widen, or not widen, but we're going to let those knees hang out to the sides and the feet come together. You can hold on to your feet for a moment as we just stretch forward, just get a bit of a stretch in the inner thigh, allowing those knees to hang outwards and allow gravity to pull them down. We're going to do our seated abdominals slightly differently today with a challenge of having our legs in this position. So you can sort of make a bigger diamond shape. Find that position that's the most comfortable. If you struggle with your hips feeling quite, you know, for some it feels like it's like bone on bone, it's just a horrible feeling, then you can rather have your feet flat and your knees bent. Okay. Otherwise, we have our legs in this diamond position and our arms are reaching forward. We're going to inhale as we come onto the back of our sit bones, into our half roll down, and exhale up. And you'll feel that you might need to squeeze your feet together. And again, inhaling onto the back of our sit bones, press those feet together, the soles of the feet, and exhale up. And again, inhaling halfway down. Exhaling up. 2 more. Inhale halfway. Exhale up. nice time for a full 1.5 way. And up. And now we're going to come into that halfway position, and I want you to hold it there. Press the soles of your feet together. Press, press, press. Hold, hold, hold. Stay here, and now bring the feet flat, knees bent. You can place your hands behind your legs for a moment, just to rest your hips for a second. And then replace your arms there. And you can even get them parallel to your thighs if you want to. We're going to rotate as we open out that right arm to look behind us and close. And the left, we breathe in as we open and look at that hand. Exhale, close. And right. And close, nice and graceful, and lift, and close. One more each side. You might feel it pulling all the way from your back round into the front of your abs. That's normal. And forward, place your hands behind your knees, bring yourself up, and have a little stretch of that back. Just wiggle your spine a bit. Right, we are placing those legs into that diamond shape again, and we're going to be doing our roll up. We're going to attempt our roll up like this. Again, if it is too much for your hips, you can have your legs straight in your normal roll up position, okay? So reach those arms forward and let's stretch forward slightly. Round the spine, take a deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to roll down one vertebra at a time. Take those arms overhead. Deep breath in as we lift the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. It's a challenge. Roll up, 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 up. Inhale, reach forward over the legs. Exhale, rolling down. So you can make your legs a bigger or smaller diamond according to how you're feeling challenged. Press that rib cage down. And again, inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling up. Good. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, rolling down. And one more time, inhale, arms up, exhale, chin to chest, and reach forward. And then come into a sitting, just a tall sitting position. And I want you to actually put your feet on the outside of your mat and conk your knees in, just to turn the hips the opposite way, okay, because they can feel quite funny after being in that externally rotated position for a while. So they should look like this. All right, let's shift our weight back, bum to the center of the mat, heels to the corners of the mat. If you can, we want you up tall. If the back can't be nice and straight, then we want to bend the knees to get the back straighter. And take those arms forward and then out to the sides, palms facing up. Okay, so first of all, shoulders draw down. Belly button draws in. And we're going to come into our spine twist. So we're going to breathe into the center. Exhale, rotate to the right. And then a little bit further, and back to center, and lift, rotate, and further, and center, and right, and center. Try and get that chin level with the ground, lift, and center, and right, twisting in the waist. Last time, lift, and center. forward, relax your shoulders, coming into our saw straight away, rotate to the right. And we reach forward for the outside of that right leg. Inhaling straight up, exhale, center, and to the left. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale up, exhale, center, and right, and reach, and up. Nice. Center, and last time, rotate, and reach, and up. Come back to the center, and you can just hug your arms for a moment. Those shoulders have worked hard. Bring your legs together, bend your knees, and fold that or roll that down onto your mat. And then bend those knees 45 degrees, feet are pressed into the mat for our pelvic curl exercise, followed by our full shoulder bridge. Okay, so we have that neutral pelvis. We've got our little ant under our back. We're going to breathe in. As you exhale, use the abdominals first to tilt that pelvis back. Squash your ant, then the glutes kick in and we peel up, up, up. Inhale to hold it here and exhale to peel down through the spine. Make sure your pelvis or your spine isn't moving just as one unit. Make sure it's peeling. Deep breath in, exhale, tilt back, and peel up, 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 up. Inhale to hold, and exhale, peeling down, down, down. One more, deep breath in, exhale, tilting back. You should feel your abs nice and hard here before the bum kicks in and we peel up, up, up. Inhale to hold, exhale, peeling down back to neutral. Right, let's come up into that position. So just tilt back, peel up, bring your feet nicely underneath you, not too much, but ankles below knees. We're going to lift the right leg up to the ceiling and make sure these hips are nice and high. We're going to point, lower that leg and flex, lift. Point, lower, flex, lift. And we breathe in and breathe out. And in and out. One more, in and out. Bend that knee, place your foot down, lift your hips higher. And can I see your tricep muscles activating here? Pressing those arms and palms into the mat. And lift that left leg up. And we inhale, point lower. Exhale, flex, lift. And 2. And exhale. And 3. With absolute control and intention. No floppy legs or feet. And 2 more. And lift. Last one. And lift. Bend that knee. Place the foot down. Lift the hips high. Peel down, down, down. You're going to slide your left leg down the mat. Bring your right knee into the chest. Just pulling that knee up towards that shoulder. Sure, you don't realize how humid it still is, even with the overcastness. I want you to try pull that knee to the chest, but try to unfold the leg a bit to feel a bit more of a stretch in your hamstring. Isolate that hamstring. Then from there, you can straighten your leg to wherever you can have it straight, and you can just hold it there. You can do a little circle if you want to. And then bend that knee, slide that leg down. Let's bring that left knee up, pulling it up towards that left shoulder. We are also thinking of pressing this right knee into the mat. Then we'll get a nice stretch at the front of the right thigh. And then try to unfold that knee or that leg as you keep this knee close to your chest. And then when you're ready to straighten the leg, and you can do little circles. Remembering that stretching is equally important to strengthening. Keeps us mobile and actually able to do, helps us to remain able to do some of our exercises. Keep that left leg there, bring the right one up, both legs to the ceiling for a rollover prep. So it's just the bum lifting slightly and then returning. Let's go. We 1 and 2. It's the lower abdominals. 3 and 4. Press your arms and palms into the mat. 5 and 6, 7, 8, good, 9, and last one, 10. Right, for those of you who would like to do a roll over, we're going to do 2 rollovers. I'm going to just switch down my mat a bit. Otherwise, we're going to do 10 more of those preps. Okay. For those of us doing the full rollover, take the legs slightly forward. Inhale up to the ceiling. Exhale, roll over just onto the shoulder blades. We flex the feet, separate them just shoulder width, and then we roll down, bringing the feet back together. And again, legs up to the ceiling, rolling over. Flex the feet, widen them, and then rolling down. And then everyone pause here, bring your knees to your chest, and just give your knees a nice hug. Let's stretch out the glutes before we move on to some more abdominals. So place that right foot on the left knee, right arm goes through the gap, left arm comes around the side, and you're pulling those legs towards you, feeling it in your right glute. We should all be doing this one at least 3 times a week. Release the legs, let's change sides. Feeling it in that left glute. And release the legs. I want us to take our legs to a tabletop. So we've got 90 degrees at the knee, 90 degrees at the hip, and we're pressing our arms and palms into the mat. So you can feel straight away that your belly button wants to pop out. Don't let it. Okay, practice drawing those abs in. You might even feel like you're drawing your pelvic floor in. Those muscles that stop you from weeing. Okay, you're pulling them in. They do tend to activate automatically when we draw the belly button in. We're going to tap the right foot down, and then we're going to switch on the inhale, and switch on the exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and 6 more, and 5, our leg changes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the legs back up, take your arms out to the sides, for our spine twist. So we're going to take those knees over to the right, squeezing them together. Imagine we've got something very important between the knees. 200 rand note. and back to center, and the left, over to the left, keep your right shoulder blade on the mat, and to center, and over to the right, and center. Keep going. The goal is to make sure that the upper body isn't just sort of wobbling and twisting all over the place. The upper, everything above the hip height is stable and controlled. Let's go 2 more times. So the abs are absolutely stable and strong as the legs are moving over to the left and back to the center. Keep your legs here. If you can, take your arms overhead, palms face the ceiling. So this is a very open position where the abs want to let go. We're going to breathe in. As you exhale, lift the arms and bring them parallel to the mat. And we inhale back. And exhale, lift. If your neck is getting sore, rather put your hands behind your head. And back. And 3. And back. And 4. 100 prep. And back. Keep going. Inhale back. 2 more. We lift. And lower. And now we're going to lift. Hold it there. Straighten your legs to the high diagonal. If your neck is sore, place one hand behind your head and then pulse either both arms or that one arm, pulsing it up and down, up and down, up and down. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. 2 more breath cycles. In, the abs will be burning, and out. And last time in and out. Pause and slowly hug your knees, relax back. Good, well done. Coming into our single leg stretch and then followed by double leg stretch straight away. Legs to tabletop, lift up, get your back nice and comfy. Hands to your right knee as we stretch that left leg away. And we switch. And switch. And switch. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs to tabletop. Lift yourself up nice and high. Okay, everything from the crown of the head to the tailbone is staying still. Hands to the knee. We're going to inhale as we extend arms and legs. Circle and return to the start. Just 2 more. Extending arms and legs and return. It's not nice. And last one. And return. Relax back. Oh my goodness, it's an ab killer. It's more the combination of everything. Feels like the abs are gonna just rip apart. Right, we're going to bring our knees into our chest. I want you to rock up. You should be at the front of your mat. And also, we're going to do 5 rolling like a ball. So let's make ourselves into a little ball. The hands are at the front of the shins, and we're going to inhale as we roll back onto our shoulder blades and exhale up. And 4 more, and up. And 3, and 2, and last 1. And up, place the feet down. Good. Let's come onto our side. Just relax on that arm. Let's work these side abs a little bit more. So this arm is supporting you here, okay? Make sure it's not too high up, otherwise the shoulder comes towards the ear. Rather have the hand as low as you comfortably can. And let's hover the feet off the mat. Okay, so the hips are stacked, one on top of the other. Okay, feet are hovering. Toe bones are in line with each other. And we're going to lift the legs and lower them to hover. And lift and lower. Everything we do, we want to sustain it for a second. And lower. Rather than just lifting and then slopping down. Let's do 3 and 2 and 1. Relax down. Come up onto that elbow for a little side plank. You've got 2 options. You can either come up onto your knees and elbow or onto your feet and elbow. Up we go, hold it there, trying to get the chest facing forward. Hold and breathe. And relax down. And let's come up to the other side. We're resting on this arm. Hips are stacked. It's hard to see with these pins I've got on. It looks, looks like my legs aren't stacked very nicely. But those hips must be vertically aligned. And hover those feet off the mat. And this arm is just gently supporting. And we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep going. And 4 more. Feeling it in these side abs. 3, you can even check there. Does it feel like it's hardening up when you lift your legs? And last 1. And down. Push yourself up. Elbow comes right underneath the shoulder. Ready for our side plank, whichever one you choose. And up you go. And we're holding it there. If you don't need this hand to support you, then you can put it on your side. Hold, hold, hold. For 3, 2, 1, and relax down. And you can go straight onto your tummy. And I want you to take your hands to the front of the mat and lift up. And then sort of try and see how far you can get into this sort of cobra-like position. Okay, so don't take it to the point where your back feels like it's going to snap. Okay, if the hands need to be more forward, that's fine. What I don't want is the shoulders to be up and for you to be over here like a tortoise. So draw those shoulders down the spine, feeling lifted and feeling as though you're looking in front of your mat. And relax down, and I want you to lift both legs up, straighten the knees, just hold it there, hovering those legs. It's like a slow swan prep exercise. And relax the legs down. Let's come onto all fours towards the front of the mat to finish off with a plank, a park, a plank, a park, and then up off the mat. Okay, right, onto all fours. Reach that right leg back. And then the left, we're in our plank. You can lower the hips a little bit, but I still want that tailbone reaching behind you. And then push up into your park. Bum in the air. You can widen the feet a little bit. And reach your forward into that plank again, holding it. The hands directly below the shoulders or even slightly behind. Not tucking that tailbone under too much. And then push back into your pike again. Feeling now that your legs are a little bit more lengthened at the back, hey? The calves and the hamstrings feel looser. Bend those knees and slowly walk the feet towards the hands until you're hanging upside down, head nice and heavy. Just enjoy hanging out there for a moment. Just breathe, just be aware of your breath. And just appreciate and be grateful for everything your body has done in the last 40 minutes. Maybe your mind even feels a bit clearer now. It should. And let's take a deep breath in. And we exhale, roll up through the spine. And then straighten those knees. Let's rise up onto the balls of the feet as we breathe in and out. And one more time, inhaling to rise up. And exhale to come down. Good, well done, ladies. I'm so blessed that I get to teach you guys every Friday. Such a blessing. I hope you have a good Friday. And we'll see you next week. Well done. Bye.